Guys, I'm not gonna lie, the work from home vlog is almost over. No, why is because frankly, I'm kind of getting too busy to do this. But it was so much fun while it lasted. It's more than I ever could have imagined. Thank you to everyone who participated in this, the people who made segments, people who watched, people who left comments. Hopefully this made your quarantine unforgettable. I know it made mine a lot easier to go through. And whenever I want to look back on the COVID, I know where to go vid. To the work from home vlog, I'll just keep rewatching them to relive these unforgettable memories. But it's still not over. There is this episode, so here we go.
Holy moly, welcome to the work from home vlog. I need to be on an episode myself, but in any case, chocolate rain, some stay dry and others feel the pain. Keep on keeping on. May the wind stay at your back. Please enjoy this episode of Work From Home, or should I say, the Work From Home vlog.
Yo, everybody loves a delicious bagel. You don't have to go out to get a bagel. You can make them at home. The craziest part is you make the dough with Greek yogurt, and the whole recipe basically takes under an hour to make. I'm not much of a chef myself, but if I can make them, I know you can make them. So it's pretty straightforward. For 4 bagels, you just need 1 cup of flour, unbleached, all-purpose, 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Oh, hold it right there. You said baking powder. You can still use baking soda though. Just get the ratio right, or you're gonna have a mess. All right, back to it. 3/4 teaspoons of kosher salt. I don't have kosher salt. I'm using sea salt, 1 cup of Greek yogurt, and an optional egg if you want to do an egg wash. Now, I recommend doing the egg wash because it's going to make them nice and shiny, but if you don't want to use the egg, don't use the egg. It's no big deal. And of course, any toppings you want. I'm making sesame bagels, so sesame seeds are what I need. So first, you're going to take the flour, the baking powder, and the salt, put them in a bowl and mix them. Once they're nice and mixed, just go ahead and put the yogurt in there, and then mix the yogurt in. So once that's all mixed in, start kneading the dough. It's going to be a little bit sticky, but that's okay. After you've turned it like a few times and it's all looking pretty good, tear the dough apart and then shape it out into little bagel shapes on a baking sheet. Then you can put on that optional egg wash, and then you can add the toppings that you want to put on. Get your oven set to 375, throw these in for 25 minutes, and boom, that's it. You got bagels. Who would have thought it would be so easy to make some bagels at home? All right, guys, today we got Marquise down in Florida. Me and Marquise have been friends for a long time. We met through music. Marquise, tell the people about your work and your passion.
I worked on a documentary called 30. It's a battle rap documentary, and Alexi, a bunch of friends, Shay J, my wife, they kind of helped me steer the course because, you know, documentary is a big beast to tackle, you know?
Tell me a little bit about the battle rap doc. How long did you spend doing that?
That was my passion project from 2016 to 2019. A lot of my buddies do music, and I was never able to make music videos for them or do things for them and document the cool stuff we were doing. So the 30 documentary, I follow a close friend of mine growing up. His name's Drops, through this historical journey of Florida battle rap.
It took you all over. It took you to, was it Missouri?
Yeah, went to Missouri and interviewed a man by the name of Bruce Franks Jr. He goes by Oops in the battle rap community. And he was the state rep.
That's insane. So he went from battling to doing politics, battling in a different way, kind of.
Yes, exactly. When Mike Brown got killed, he started protesting, and a lot of people in his community knew him as just being a great orator, and then they kind of were hinting at, hey, maybe you should be a politician. And yeah, he got into that, but he had always had a passion for hip hop as well, so he just kind of combined the two.
You mentioned music videos. You and I met back in college, and actually music is really how we met.
Vince came by, he had a couple beats, and we were freestyling. I guess we were getting so loud and excited, and we had the door open, that Alexi came back around and was like, hey, what are you guys doing?
They thought I was the RA, so they were trying to be quiet.
Yeah, we were getting scared when he came through, yeah. He's like, hold on, I make beats. Boom, went back, got his laptop, came back, and the rest is history, man.
That's hilarious. That's how I got into making music, was making beats. I used to try to make beats, and then I started sampling myself, then I started singing over it, and I was like, wait, I'm not making beats anymore. If you guys want to hear some of the stuff that I used to make, it sounds a bit like this. Some of the stuff that Marquise used to make sounds a bit like this.
In my room, up at 7 stars, superhero at the top of the building, hoping the city never falls. Under destruction, the people in it for something. I can't put my heart and my mind into the subject. Back in the streets, they
And Marquise, speaking of that, what have you been listening to right now? What's in your headphones?
There's a group in Orlando called Sales.
Is that the band that did that TikTok song?
I had seen Sales at Gasparilla Music Festival, and they were doing it, man. They have a song called Talk A Lot. I think that's a good little intro to get into them. Also, the Airplane Boys.
Man, we still young. Can we go back?
Can we go back?
But they're doing a little bit of rebranding right now. So like on streaming platforms, it'll say APB. Right now they have a single out called Ghost.
Do you work in PR for the Airplane Boys? 'Cause
No,
right now it sounds
man,
like
no,
you're
I
plugging
just
them
want them
super
to
heavy.
blow up, man. Like,
Hashtag paid partnership.
they used to work with an engineer called Doc McKinney. So Doc's worked with some of my favorite artists out of Toronto, and I think he's worked with Drake a little bit because of The Weeknd.
I've been digging back into an old band I used to like called the New Pornographers. Every year I like to put out a little covers EP. This year I think I'm gonna do 5 New Pornographers covers and put that on Bandcamp at some
That's
point.
dope,
so.
man. What's the album you continue to go back to, man?
I really like their first album a lot. It's called Mass Romantic. It's like a 20-year-old album at this point. The reason I like it so much is because it takes me back. You know, it's like all music, right? When it's tied up in memories is what makes it so much better.
Yeah, man, I've been really nostalgic lately in the quarantine. Like, what I've been doing is just looking at a bunch of like cartoons, and I think Hey Arnold's so slept on, man. Hey Arnold just embodies like being a kid and also being a kid in New York.
Arnold had literally the coolest room.
Yes, I always say
The
that.
couch that folds out of the thing, the skylight that reveals itself. Like, how was he balling like that? What did his grandparents do? Arnold was a lucky motherfucker, and he was the coolest dude who ever wore a kilt.
Oh, wow, I need to go back. I looked at his head always.
They distract you with his head, but he's wearing a kilt.
So Kanye bit Arnold?
Kanye bit Arnold. That's exactly it. That's the headline from this interview.
Yes.
To take us out, we're gonna watch the Hey Arnold intro. That's a classic. Let's all get right back into it. Move it, football head.